Hello everybody and welcome back to Steve's Gear. And today we're going to take a look at the new Olight Sphere. So Olight was nice enough to send this out to me a little bit in advance. Actually my unboxing video just released not too long ago, but I've had a chance to play with this and I want to make kind of a separate video because I like this. I think it's super cool and I think everybody will probably like it as well. So let's take a look at it. I'm going to go through some of the functions, go through some of the features, what comes in the box, and let you decide if it's something you're interested in. So this one right now is part of their fall sale. Their fall sale should be going on right now. Now, depending on what, if you're already an Olight customer, depending on what level you are, you can actually get one of these as a free login gift if you're a certain level. And if you're not that level, you can actually get one for a really discounted price. And if you're a brand new Olight member, you can get one for like $19.99. So super good value for what you get. Let's take a look at it. So the outside, you're going to notice some differences. If you've ever picked up an old bulb before, you're going to notice this one looks different. It's all clear. It's got like almost like a plastic casing kind of around the bulb itself. You get this blue band all the way around. This side says Olight, and this side here just says Sphere. I actually really like the looks of this model. Now I'm going to pull in an old model just so you can kind of compare. This is the Olight MCS. So if you own the MCS, you can kind of see the size. Now the Sphere is slightly bigger than the MCS, not by a whole lot, but it is slightly bigger. But as you can tell, this one has like that solid color base, which you can get in different colors, but I think I like this clear one a little bit better. Now you actually do get a set of these little googly eyes in the package as well for the Sphere, so if you want to put those on there, you can. I just haven't stuck them on there. And on the bottom, you notice the button layout slightly different. You still get kind of the button in the middle for the functions, and then you get the little magnetic ones as well. So this one seems to be a little bit more powerful as a magnet, in my opinion. So I do kind of like this redesign, the way it's kind of designed now. Now, let's take a look at some of the stuff that comes in the box. So you get the charger. So this is just your kind of your typical charger, but if you've never seen one of these before, use the magnets and just magnetizes right to it. So super easy to charge up. While it's charging, you're going to get kind of that little red light there. And when it's done charging, it's going to turn that green color. Pretty easy. And like I said, you're going to get some of those googly eyes in the box, and you're also going to get this little magnetic dock. So this one's actually pretty cool. I like this one better than some of their previous ones they've sent out. I think it's pretty good looking. Now this has double-sided tape on the other side. So you can stick this, say if you want to stick it on your desk, or if you're in an RV, if you want to stick it like on the ceiling or something, you can stick it upside down, or you can stick it in a cupboard, stick it on the side, however you want to mount it, but it's magnetic. So once it's stuck to something, the bulb will hold to it. So if it's upside down, you can hold the bulb from it, and it is a pretty powerful magnet. So it will hold the weight of the bulb pretty easy. And then obviously this is just magnet, so you can stick it to some other metal surfaces as well. All right, let's talk about some functionality. Super easy to use. Anybody can figure this out. Don't let it intimidate you. It is super easy. So to turn it on, you just push and it turns on. And it'll go on to whatever mode you were on before. So this has 7 built-in modes that come right here on the bulb. And then there's a lot more functionality in the app, which we're actually going to take a look at the app here in just a little bit. So if you want to see that, just stay tuned. So if you just continue to push it, it'll cycle through the modes. Now this is your typical white light, just your normal white. Now if you hold it down, it'll go all the way down to the minimum setting, which is actually 1 lumen. And you're going to get 20 hours of continuous runtime out of that 1 lumen. This has a 700 milliamp hour built-in battery. And then to go back to bright mode, you just hold it down all the way to full brightness, which is 75 lumens. So 75 lumens is pretty good. Plenty of ambient light. You know, like for me, I like to, when I go camping, I sleep in the bed of my truck. I have like a topper. You know, if I stick this in there, 75 lumens is fine to get dressed or to find something in a bin or anything like that. Or it's nice ambient lighting if you just have it on the table next to you or something like that. And same thing, if you cycle through these different modes, you're going to get a couple different modes, and you can actually hold it down and dim the modes as well. So works out pretty good. And so you just continue cycling through them. And all different types of modes. I know they don't show up very good on the camera. You know, you kind of get the flashing red, you kind of get a little bit of a, you know, kind of like an aura, and then, you know, some pulsing and stuff. So you get a lot of different functions. And turn it off, you just double tap. And it does kind of like a little power down sequence, which I think is pretty cool. Let's look at that one more time. Turns green and powers down. So let's take a look at the app. The app is super cool. You know, I'm normally not a big app type guy, but this one's actually pretty nice. So when you open it up, this is what the app's going to look like. Now I just have 2 of my bulbs loaded in here right now. This one that says coming soon is actually this device here. I think it's just because it's kind of like a pre-release one that I got. But it should say Sphere, I imagine, in the future. So if you click on it, it's going to turn on your Sphere. So you're going to be able to see it here. Now, you can get quite a bit of functionality out of this, which is pretty cool. 1, you can see your battery life. 2, you can actually just power it on right from there. And then what's super cool is it shows you what mode you're in right on the little display. So if you actually change it on the bulb, it changes like instantaneously on the screen, which I think is super cool. Now on the app itself, you do get a lot of different functionality as well. So you get your basic mode or your general mode right here. So you can go on the white light and you can just use the little slider and it works almost instantaneously. Super cool. You got your red light, you got your flashing red light, you got your color wheel, you can just select a different color, and it's like pretty much instantaneous. Now you have a lot of other features as well. You have a nature function where you get all these in here. You get a festive one with all of these, and you get an atmosphere with all of these. So a lot more than just the typical 7. You actually get 20 using the app. Now a couple other features you get using the app is you have a music rhythm where you can actually turn this on. And as it hears a beat, you know, like a music or something, if you're playing at a barbecue or something, you got music playing, it'll actually kind of dance to the beat. And then you have interactive mode where you can actually set a countdown timer. There's actually a game you can play called Bashamol. I've never tried that yet, but there is a game you can play. And then it has a little bit of cloud timing as well. So a lot of functionality with the app, which I think is super cool. And as you can see, it's super easy to use. I mean, takes no time at all. But it's nice if you're sitting on the couch or something and you have these set up somewhere and you want to just turn them on. You can just turn them on right from there. Like I can just load up my old bulb and I can turn it on. The battery's dead though, but you know, you can just set them up. You can have a whole bunch of them in here. Works really easy. All right. So that's pretty much it for the app. So like I said, I think this is pretty cool. Things like these kind of excite me. I probably own 7 or 8 different O bulbs. You know, I own the big sizes, the medium sizes, the small ones. And I'm always excited for a new one. I turn these on every once in a while. I'm just sitting around, or like I said, you know, put them in the truck when you're camping or something. There's so many functionalities for these. And they're pretty durable too. I didn't mention in the video, but these are IP56, water and dust resistant, and they're drop tested to 1.5 meters. So if you get stuck in the rain, or if you drop in the pool real quick, or you know, you spill a drink on it or something, it's not like these are going to get ruined super easy. You can give them to a kid. They can run around with them, play with the lights or whatever. And then if they drop them, you know, not a big deal. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks a lot for checking out my little review on the Sphere. I hope you all have a great day. I'll talk to you later.